Woo! What's up, man? How y'all feeling, man? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, man. Like, you should feel good, man. Feel good, man. I just thank God that, like, just to keep blessing me, bro. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I take it to heart when I get up. Cause I know, like, he's not done with me yet. He's not done with me yet. And this for anybody watching this video, and that's like, you got up and you able to work, you able to put the work in, you able to have your faith, like you able to still grind and like you in full health, like that's a big blessing. Don't take that for granted, and don't take it too lightly. Don't take that for granted and don't take it too lightly. You feel me? Don't take it for granted and don't take it too lightly, man. And I want to tell somebody this. I want to tell somebody this. Like, if you on your journey, I need you to trust God. When I say trust God, I mean I need you to trust God. Cause I hear people saying, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that, or like they just in a state of worry. And I'm like, bro, I ask them one question, like, you believe in God? And everybody say, yeah. I say, bro, you can't do both of them. You can't worry and say I trust God. Like that don't go together. It's like oil and waters don't mix. It don't mix. You can't say I'm worried but I trust God, bruh. Either you gonna worry or you gonna trust God. Like, you can't do both of them at the same time. It just make no sense to me. I just never realized that. And so when you say you worried, like, you don't really trust God for real. Like, it just sounds good for you to say that, or that was the thing to do, or that's that's what you were told to do, to trust God. When I say I trust God, like, I mean I trust God. And see, I don't worry because I trust God. Regardless of what's going on, like I still have things that go on in my life. I'm human. You feel me? Like, I still have problems just like everybody else. I still got problems. The difference is I trust God that God gonna fix them, and I don't just wait for him to fix them. I actually put the work in and actually have my faith and actually have the grind to go meet him halfway. See, some of y'all just want God to just do everything for you. Like, I know, listen, faith without work is dead. He don't just say just have faith. He don't just say just pray. Some of y'all think because you got faith, or you think you just gonna pray your way through. You just gonna faith your way through. Nah, bro. Faith, like, you got to have to work with that. It's okay to believe. It's okay to have your faith. It's okay to pray. Like, all of that is great. But I'm telling you, if you're not putting in no work, don't expect no results. Faith is just gonna be the substance of your work. Right? They're just going, like, your faith is just gonna help you believe in that thing you doing gonna work. It's believing in the unseen. It's believing in something that I can't physically see right now. And so that's where your faith come in. So while you grinding, while you working, you know the seed that you plant, you can have faith in that. You know, what I'm doing today, one day will grow, and I'll be to reap the benefits from the fruits of my labor. Right? And so stop just having faith. Stop just trying to pray your way through stuff. Stop it. Listen, if you're not going to work, listen, I'd rather you work than not have the faith. You need both of them. But me, I would rather for you to work than not have the faith. I'd rather you go out there and grind and put the work in than not have the faith. You feel me? But I promise you, both of them is vital. You need both of them to work together. You're going to need your faith, and you're going to have to do the work part. You're going to have to do the work part. And see, you quit too soon on the journey. You ain't seen no results in 2 weeks, and you quit too soon on the journey. Bruh, you've been having bad habits for 20 years. You've been having bad eating habits for 10, 20, 30 years, bruh. You've been having bad eating habits for 5 years plus. You go to the gym for 2 weeks and you want to see results. Make it make sense. You got to put in that same amount of effort you put in while you were eating bad. You got to put in that same amount of effort that you were putting in while you were eating bad. Right? You've been having bad money habits for 5 years plus, 10, 20 years plus. And you want your money habits and your money sequence on how you spend money to change in a week or two. No, bro, you're gonna have to put in that same amount of effort that it took for you to build those bad money habits. It took years. That's not nothing overnight. Right? It's nothing overnight. And so we get so caught up and want everything to happen so quick, everything to be so instant. And we can't delay the instant gratification long enough to prepare for the delayed gratification. I was on the phone with this guy this morning, man. I was on the phone with him in the morning, a phone call, and that was one of the things we were talking about. He said, bro, let me tell you how humans are so bad with instant gratification. He said, bro, I have literally seen people not sacrifice, watch this, not sacrifice getting coffee in the morning, watch this, a 15-minute drive to work when they get free coffee, where they say, no, I got to have my coffee right now. I'd rather spend the $7, $8 on the coffee rather than wait the 15 minutes to get to work to get the free coffee, right? And I know people be like, well, that ain't nothing but $7, $8, bro. The small things add up. That's why you broke now, that's why you broke now. Because you think them small things don't add up. You think them $10 you spending here and them $5 you spending here and there don't add up. You think that. That's why you don't pay attention to your money. That's why you don't pay attention to your expenses. Like you think, oh, it's just $5, it's just $7, but bro, it add up, bro. It adds up. I promise you. $7 a day, $10 a day add up, bro. That's $70 in a week. You do now that's $140 in 2 weeks. Now is it making sense? You feel me? So we got to start paying attention to the small things, because the small things equal up to big things. Those small results you do gonna equal up to the big thing. And so we can't deny the instant gratification long enough to prepare for the delayed gratification. Everything we want it right now. And bro, I need for us to say this. I need for everybody to say this. Whatever God got planned for me, I'm going to trust it. Say that for me. Whatever God got planned for me, I'm going to trust that. Whatever God got planned for me, I'm going to trust it. I don't care if I don't see the results in a week, 2 weeks. Stop expecting to see results. Just trust the process. Trust that God got you. Trust that God got you. Whatever plan he told you to do, not what you want to do, but whatever God told you to do, trust the process. And let me tell you, when you be so focused on your journey, I promise you, God gonna send people in your life that you will never ever expect it. Things gonna happen unexpectedly. I'm telling you, that's when listen, the most blessings I had ever gotten is the one I never expected. Just like this morning, bro. Somebody called me, a guy called me, bro. An unexpected blessing. But listen to me, because I was doing the work in the dark, I was already reading my books. I was already taking the courses. I was always studying every day. I didn't just do this because the opportunity presented itself. I was getting prepared for the opportunity in the dark. And so now when the opportunity would come, bro, hey, how you know all this? How you know that? Hey, I want to sit down and have a talk with you. He said, bro, the man sat on the phone for me an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Why? Because he see the information. He like, bro, you ain't even got a license to talk about it. You ain't even got a license to invest. And you know all this, you getting all this started. Bro, I never met nobody that's usually in your position, working a 9-to-5 job, have so much of this information. I say, bro, this for my kids, bro. He like, what you do? If I say this for my kids, there's no way I can quit. There's no way I'm gonna put my all in it. There's no way. Bro, this about my kids. It ain't about me. Of course, I want to enjoy the life too. But, bro, I refuse to let somebody else feed my kids. I refuse to let my kids grow up and have to depend on a white man check. I refuse to let that happen, bro. I refuse to give somebody else, another grown man, the option to starve my kids. Ain't nobody gonna starve my kids. You might starve me, but I'll be damned if you starve them. I'm not gonna starve my kids, bro. And so, okay, and he like, nah, bro, I need to meet with you. We can set up a dinner, you know what I'm saying? Either I'll meet you halfway or I'll come down now. Nah, bro, I'll be in Atlanta May 23rd. I got a stock event I'm going to anyway. I'll meet you up there. Bro, listen to what I'm saying, bro. God, listen, if I wasn't prepared for the opportunity when the opportunity presented itself, it would have been wasted. I've been prepared for the opportunity the whole time. I was already doing my research. I've been doing work in the dark. The problem is you only want to work when somebody see you. You want everybody to see what you're doing. You can't work if nobody don't know you working. That's why you got to post everything. That's why you got to show everybody everything. You want some congratulations. Man, I don't do this for no props. I don't do this for no congratulations. But I do this for my kids. So my kids can eat. So my kids ain't got to never worry about nothing. That's what I do it for. Want my kids to go beg a white man for a job, for a check. That's why I go so hard, bruh. I put that on my back and I made a promise to them that. Like you grinding for the wrong reason. You grinding for somebody that don't even care about you. You worry about what the internet think. Oh, you worry about the internet think you a good dad. I ain't got to worry about that. I know I'm a good dad and my kids say I'm a good dad. I don't care what nobody think about me. That's your problem. That's why you can't grind. That's why you can't build wealth the way you want to build it. That's why you can't save money. You too busy buying clothes trying to impress somebody. Nobody care about that. Because 5-10 years later, nobody care about what kind of shoes you got on, bruh. Worry about some shoes, worry about some clothes. And I don't get me wrong, I'm always look decent when I come out. But bro, that ain't my main focus, bro. That ain't my main focus. Cause half of y'all got on $1,000, $2,000 outfit, but ain't even got $1,000 in your bank account. That's the problem. Like that's the issue. That's financial trauma in the words of trap. That's financial trauma. You got more money in your bank. You got more money in your closet, up under your shoe, and in your driveway than your bank account and your investment account. That's an issue. When it should be vice versa. You should have more money in your investment in your bank account than in your driveway or in your closet. That's an issue. That's an issue. I want to let that marinate on you, bro. That's an issue. Because you have a bad relationship with money. You still haven't learned how to spend money. It's the reason why these folks so ahead of the game. It's the reason why banks It's the reason why banks give you mortgages. Like they want you to buy a house. That's how they run the economy. Right? Unlike banks, I promise you, you can't go borrow no money from no bank, not at the interest rate. Bank ain't giving no money for free. Bank understand that money has to go to work. Like you say, we was always taught how to pay the interest, never how to earn it. And the crazy part, we go brag about, oh yeah, I'm paying $800, my car paid me. I'm paying $600, I'm paying $1,200 in rent. Like we brag because we spend money. That's the stupidest thing. And I used to do it. That's the stupidest thing. Like we brag because we pay, like we helping somebody else get rich. We really brag. We brag about paying the bank 6, 7, 10% on the money that they let us borrow to buy the car and go brag about that. Bruh, ain't nobody winning in the situation but them. The people that's earning the interest on the money and why you paying the interest. So, hey, let me tell you, Ray Dalio said something that was so profound to me. One man's debt is another man's asset. One man's debt is another man's asset. Your debt that you took out to go buy that car that you can't afford is the bank asset. That debt you took out to go buy that house that you couldn't afford is the asset to the bank. One man's debt is another man's asset. Like when you gonna get on the other side of the card though? When you gonna start playing on the other side of the field? When you gonna start playing offense instead of defense all the time? Instead of trying to save all the time. When you gonna let your money go work? Right? Stop spending money in the wrong place and not tell have fun too. I'm not telling you to miss out on life. Yeah, enjoy your life, but bruh, let's put some money to the side and save and invest. Like let's create us a freedom fund. You know what? Stop calling it a savings and start calling it your freedom fund. Cause this the money right here. Watch this. When you know it's your freedom fund, you know you ain't got no money in here. Just know you ain't finna be free. So I got to attack my freedom fund headed because listen, this the money I'm gonna use right here to get me and my family free. You probably look at it a little different. Instead of just saying my savings. Like I call it my freedom fund now. Because this the money right here I'm going to use to get free. And then I'm going to attack this heavy. If this freedom fund is not filled the proper way, my family ain't going to get free. So I attack it a little different. I assess it a little different. You feel me? So I need for us to just have a mindset shift, man. Cause like, bro, we too smart, bro. We too smart, and they say we dumb, but nah, bro. The problem is you just ain't got the information. You haven't been exposed to the information. But I need for you to start getting around people who are going to that next level and be willing to cut those off that who ain't. And then there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? So man, let's attack life. Don't stop waiting for a life to attack you and attack life. I don't care what problems you have. I don't want to hear nothing about that. The problem is we spend too much time complaining and not enough time putting in the solution. Not enough time putting in the grind. Not enough time thinking of ways. We always thinking about a problem. That's why we got so many complainer friends. Everybody got a group chat complaining. Everybody get on the phone every day complaining. Like, we got to get off that. Put more time into figuring out a way how we can get past this and less time complaining. And stop playing a victim of everything. Like, stop saying my life like this and my life like that. Like, we got to get on the other side of the coin, man. So, man, let's learn to attack life. Let's continue to have our faith. Let's continue to be blessed. Let's continue to stay prayed up. And also, let's continue to put the work in. Let's continue to grind. I'm telling you, y'all, it's going to get hard. It's going to get hard. But I need for you to stay with it. Please stick with it. I promise you your blessing coming if you just stick with it. The problem why you haven't received no blessings yet because you stop and you quit. You stop and you quit. You do it when you feel like it. When you don't feel like it, you don't do it. But I need for you, even on them days when you don't feel like, I need for you to do it. And I need for you to trust God and say, bro, I don't care. This is what I'm doing. If God want me to do this, this is what I'm doing. I don't care about nothing else right now. I don't care what happened. I don't care how many times I get set back. I'm not stopping. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't know, but listen. When you keep fighting back at life, bro, life going to give you what you want. The universe going to give you what you want. The problem is why you haven't received it yet because you always quit. Like, you never know. You just always quit. So I need for you to stay focused and stay with it, man. Let's get it. I'm self-made. You can be self-made too.